dim light of an unassuming attic, tucked away beneath layers of dust and forgotten memories, lies a collection that whispers secrets of the past. A collection so eerie, so captivating, that it stirs the very essence of fear and fascination. Welcome to the realm of the Living Doll Collection. As the tales unfold, we begin with the origins of these dolls. Crafted meticulously by artisans long gone, each doll was imbued with a sense of life, a spark that transcended the inanimate. The artistry involved in their creation was remarkable, with delicate porcelain faces painted with an almost lifelike quality. Their glassy eyes seemed to follow you, glimmering with an unsettling awareness. Many believe that these dolls were once cherished companions, imbued with the love and affection of their owners. Yet, as time turned, their purpose morphed, transforming them into vessels of the unknown. As we delve deeper, we uncover stories of the families who once owned these dolls. In homes filled with laughter, joy, and the warmth of family, these dolls stood silently, witnesses to countless moments. However, darkness often loomed, creeping into the corners of those homes. Tragedy struck, and in some cases, the unthinkable happened. Children who once played with their beloved dolls fell victim to illness, accidents, or even mysterious circumstances. It is said that their spirits, tethered to the dolls, remained, longing for the companionship they once knew. One such story tells of a little girl named Clara. Clara was a vibrant child, full of life, with a laughter that echoed through the hallways of her home. Her favorite doll, a porcelain figure with cascading golden curls and a pale blue dress, was her constant companion. But as fate would have it, Clara fell gravely ill. The once bright atmosphere of the household dimmed, filled with the heavy weight of sorrow. After Clara's passing, her doll was placed in the attic, forgotten yet not abandoned. Years later, a new family moved into the house. They were unaware of the lingering presence that resided within the attic. Children, drawn by curiosity, ventured into the dim space, uncovering the forgotten treasures of the past. Among them, Clara's doll sat eerily still, as if waiting for someone to awaken it. The children, captivated by its beauty, took the doll downstairs, not knowing the stories it held. That night, whispers echoed through the house, softly calling the name Clara, as if she were beckoning her playmates to join her once more. As the whispers grew louder, the children began to experience strange occurrences. Toys would shift positions overnight, and shadows danced just out of their line of sight. The doll, with its haunting gaze, seemed to take on a life of its own. The youngest child, a little boy named Tommy, claimed he had seen Clara, her delicate figure emerging from the shadows, playing in the corner of his room. But when he turned to look, there was only the doll, its glassy eyes shimmering with a knowing light. The energy surrounding the doll was palpable, and it became clear that it was more than just an object. It was a conduit. Families across generations reported similar experiences, each recounting tales of dolls that moved, whispered, and conjured the spirits of those long lost. The Living Doll Collection grew, each new addition adding to the tapestry of stories. One particularly chilling doll captured the attention of collectors and historians alike. Known as the mourning doll, it was crafted in the Victorian era, a time when death was an omnipresent shadow in society. These dolls were created as memorials, designed to resemble children who had passed away, allowing grieving parents to hold onto a semblance of their lost love. The mourning doll, with its somber expression and dark attire, was said to hold the essence of a little girl who had succumbed to an illness. Stories of the mourning doll are particularly unsettling. Owners reported hearing soft sobs at night, echoing through their homes. Some claimed to have seen the doll shift positions, its expression changing, reflecting the sorrow of the child it represented. One owner, a historian fascinated by the macabre, spent nights in the presence of the doll, hoping to glean insights into its past. Instead, he became tormented by visions of a pale face, eyes filled with tears, and the sound of a child crying for her mother. Another story involves a collector who acquired a doll known simply as Annabelle. Unlike the others, Annabelle was not crafted from porcelain, but rather from a strange fabric that seemed to absorb light. When the collector brought her home, it wasn't long before the atmosphere shifted. Doors creaked open on their own, and chilling drafts swept through the rooms. The collector, intrigued yet unnerved, decided to hold a séance to communicate with Annabelle. What transpired was beyond comprehension. The room grew cold and the lights flickered. A voice, faint but unmistakable, filled the air. "I want to play." The collector, gripped by fear, felt the energy in the room change. Annabelle's eyes, once lifeless, seemed to glimmer with intent. The collector fled, leaving Annabelle behind, yet the strange occurrences continued. Objects would be found in peculiar places, and whispers of a child's laughter would echo through the halls. As we explore further, we find that the living doll collection has not only captured the imagination of collectors, but has also sparked the interest of paranormal investigators. These investigators seek to uncover the mysteries surrounding these dolls, often setting up cameras and audio devices to capture any signs of activity. They venture into dark, abandoned homes where these dolls reside, hoping to document the inexplicable. One particularly famous investigation took place in an old Victorian mansion, rumored to house a cursed doll named Beatrice. Investigators arrived, equipped with technology designed to detect energy fluctuations and paranormal activity. As they entered the dusty rooms, they felt an overwhelming heaviness in the air. Beatrice, perched on a dust-covered shelf, seemed to watch their every move. As night fell, the investigators began their work. They set up cameras around the room, capturing the eerie stillness of the night. Hours passed, and just when they thought their efforts would yield nothing, a chilling sound pierced the silence, a soft giggle, barely audible. The investigators exchanged nervous glances, their hearts racing as they continued to listen. The giggle transformed into a whisper. "Come play with me." The atmosphere thickened, and the investigators felt an inexplicable urge to approach Beatrice. As they did, one of the cameras caught a flicker of movement. The doll's head tilted slightly, as if acknowledging their presence. The footage became a sensation, a chilling reminder that the unknown often lurks just beyond our perception. The living doll collection serves as a reminder of our deepest fears and desires. These dolls, once symbols of innocence and companionship, now embody the mysteries of life and death, the connections that bind us, and the spirits that linger. They evoke a sense of nostalgia and dread, captivating those who dare to delve into their stories. As we conclude our exploration of the living doll collection, we are left with a lingering sense of unease. Each doll holds its own tale, a piece of history that transcends the boundaries of time. Their eyes, ever watchful, seem to hold secrets that are not meant for the living to know. Perhaps they are guardians of forgotten memories, or perhaps they are reminders of the fragility of life. So, as you wander through your own life, take heed of the dolls that may surround you. For in the stillness of the night, you might just hear them whispering, beckoning you to join them in their eternal dance between the living and the dead. What stories might they tell? What secrets might they reveal? In the end, the living doll collection is not just a gathering of objects. It is a testament to the human experience, a chilling reflection of our own mortality, and an invitation to confront the darkness that lies within us all.